Hi there, it's Hélène. Thank you for joining me again, or if it's your first time, welcome. Thanks for joining. I am so excited to film this. I'm looking down at my train case. Last week, in my thank you to the YouTube beauty community for all the useful information video, I'll link that down below, I introduced my train case. I'll just bring it up to the camera so that you can see this bad boy. And I mentioned in that video that, well, the reason I mentioned this train case in the video is that I said it was akin to that doctor's bag that doctors who made house calls used to have, and they'd have all they needed to help people in this train case, or in their bag. Well, I'm saying it's kind of the same thing for this train case. So I've been paying it forward by going and digging in this train case anytime I hear from a friend or a family member that there's something that is bugging them or they haven't found such and such or whatnot. I just would take the opportunity to go into this train case and see what I've got. So I thought maybe, just maybe, you would be interested to see what is in the train case. If that is the case, stick around and I will take you on a mini tour. See you again soon with a different setup. So here is my train case. So let's take a look at what is inside. Now I don't want to go over everything that's inside it because I have some backups of full-size products that I like to keep in here as well. This is my backup and samples kind of setup here. And what I wanted to focus on was what is it that's in here that is available for family and friends when all of a sudden there's a need. Of course, I'll go in here for samples as well, but I do certainly use the opportunity to help out. When it's samples, it's great, in my opinion, to kind of pay it forward and share with other people. And I think that's a fantastic privilege. So a few themes for sure. You will see a bunch of lipsticks and some more, actually this one's a mascara, I'll just put it over here for now. So yeah, lipsticks. Sometimes I have little powder samples. Disregard the concealers, liners, and mascaras. Those are for me to try eventually. A couple of other things, and some other deluxe samples that I have, I'll definitely pass on as well if I'm not using them. Tons of cream samples, mascara samples here. Those are samples that I share. Also, there's only one pencil in here that I've tried. All of these other ones are pencils that I sometimes would offer to someone who is looking for a specific brand, wanted to try a specific brand or product, so that's available there. I also have some samples of my favorite serums, so these I will either use for travel or I will pass them along. Here's what the bottle looks like, and that's kind of a top one in here. Also primer samples, so I have a ton of the Smashbox Photo Finish Deluxe samples. Some more lipsticks here. What else? Lots of perfume samples. I'm quite happy to share these, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of other perfume samples in here. It's nice to pass some of these on when somebody likes what you're wearing and you happen to have a sample. Just so we're clear, this one is my absolute favorite. Mon Guerlain is a fantastic perfume. And I also have a few samples of different, like, random things like the hairdresser's invisible oil, which I really, really like and use on a regular basis. And I think that's it for samples. Well, I have some other different moisturizers or creams as well. And sometimes, not so much, but once in a while I have something like this, which is the Park Avenue Princess waterproof bronzer. And so that happens to be in here as well, in case somebody's looking for a decent bronzer. A couple of other samples. The inside is this the Concept blush deluxe sample, and I've got a pass. I think this is the Smooth Operator powder, yeah, from Tarte. I might end up using this because I'm doing a special on Tarte this well, for some period of time. It's going to be somewhere between a week and a month, somewhere around there. So that, and then some special creams, like also the Tarte Sea Brightener eye treatment as well. I even have a dip pomade in here from Anastasia Beverly Hills as a sample. So these are the kinds of things that I have. I think everything else in here are full items. I'm just taking a quick perusal here so I'm not lying. Let me just take a quick look here. Yep, that's it. So anyway, that is the tour of the train case. I hope that satisfied your curiosity if you were curious. And yeah, when people come and shop my stash, I guess that's what they've got available to them. And it's been really neat to be able to help folks out with some pretty cool products, especially when it's samples that are doubles for me. Why would I not pay it forward and give someone else a great experience with a product they may not know of or have not had a chance to try. All right, I will close this up. Well, that was quite the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was enough to satisfy your curiosity. And if you have any comments or questions about what I have as backups or other products, please give me a comment down below. If you liked this kind of content, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like this content in general, what I have on my channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks for your time today, and see you in the next video. Take care.